Hello and welcome to Vietnam Journal, our daily English news bulletin on Net with VTC 10. I'm Hoang speaking from Hanoi. Every day we'll bring you comprehensive and up-to-date information about Vietnam. And following major stories on Saturday. Vietnam and Japan cooperate in industrial waste treatment. Vietnam and Korea to build technology incubator park. And Vietnamese youngsters join global response to world issues. Vietnam and Japan co-organized a signing ceremony to implement a pilot project on industrial waste powers and innovation at a waste treatment complex in Hanoi on August 14th. The project will be started later this year and put into operation in 2014.
The model project on industrial waste power generation system at Nam Son Waste Treatment Complex in Sóc Sơn, Hanoi has a total investment of $29.2 million, of which Japan is funding $22.5 million. The project will involve advanced waste combustion technology with capacity of 75 tons per day, recovering energy of generous electricity with a capacity of 1.9 megawatts. The objective of the project is to reduce 30% municipal waste and produce electricity for 4,500 households. It will help to deal with the problem of waste and energy, contributing to the sustainable development of Hanoi in particular and Vietnam in general. This model project will use one of the advanced technologies from Japan to treat waste thoroughly, develop alternative energy, and reduce emissions causing the greenhouse effects. When the project is successfully implemented, it will be replicated in other provinces of Vietnam.
Vietnamese businesses need to put more effort into learning experience from Japanese partners to stabilize production and develop themselves. This is the assessment of the Japanese experts released at the business matching between Vietnam and Japan held recently in Ho Chi Minh City.
More than 50 leading Japanese companies operating in food, parts production and processing for cars and agricultural machinery construction participates in the event. The meeting is considered a bridge for the two sides to exchange information, share experiences, and seek partners for the business cooperation. Japan is one of the countries that have an advanced technology. This is an opportunity for Vietnam's businesses to change and learn about new technology to improve product quality, resulting in effective business. Japanese investment currently accounts for 50% of total FDI in Vietnam, and auxiliary enterprises for Japan are working very effectively in many countries, including Vietnam.
And following is some other economic news in brief.
Japan International Cooperation Agency (JICA) will help Da Nang improve the city's water supply plans and Tiên Sa Port's second phase with funds from the Asia Development Bank totaling $86 million. JICA will also provide funding to relocate the city's railway station and rebuild Liên Chiểu Port in the next few years. As scheduled, groups of Japanese investors will come to study the feasibility of these public-private partnership projects next year.
Agency for Promotion of Private Investment in Peru announced that Viettel Peru, SAC, a subsidiary of Viettel Telecommunications Group, has won a new contract to provide telecommunication services in this country. After the first year of operation, the company will be able to provide services at least 15,000 mobile subscribers, and after 5 years, its capacity is scheduled to increase to 357,000 subscribers. This contract will be valid for 20 years.
Vietnam Association of Seafood Exporters and Producers (VASEP) predicted seafood exports in the third quarter of 2012 to increase by 17% over the previous quarter, up 7% on year and raising the export turnover till September to over $4.7 billion. The largest export market of Vietnam is United States, and other potential markets such as Korea, Australia, and ASEAN continue to present a great demand for Vietnamese products.
2012 marks 20 years of diplomatic ties between Vietnam and South Korea. Many cooperation projects are carried out by the two countries in this year. Notably, a huge project named Technology Incubator Park is scheduled to be kicked off soon in Thanh City, southern Vietnam. Today we'll listen to Dr. Byung-guk Choi from Korea Institute of Industrial Technology talking about this project.
Hello, Mr. Choi Young-buk. Welcome to our program today. Thank you very much. Vietnam and South Korea are focusing on cooperating in high-tech industry. So, what is the recent projects in the sector developed by the two countries?
We Korea have recently decided to establish a incubator park in Konto City. We understand Konto City is particularly important in the sense of the large, worldly large area for the farming, and also a lot of fisheries there. We also found that Vietnamese would like to enhance the quality of the farming industry, and also the enhancing the process of fisheries industry. So in the incubator park to be established in Konto City, we'll be focusing on the automation of the farming machineries, and also the enhancing of the fishery processing facilities. So the related manufacturers in the farming machineries and also fishery industry will be beneficial from this project, we think.
What are the differences between the projects and other existing high-tech parks in Vietnam?
I understand that there are already some technology park or science park in Vietnam. You are already starting to develop such things. Yes, the basic idea should be same. But Korea has relatively more longer experiences because Korea has put their effort in developing the technology park more than 15 years, already 20 years. So we have accumulated a lot of experiences. Just establishment of the science park is not enough. More important thing is how to operate, how to manage those things, and of course this kind of the management is necessary, and also of course we need a lot of people, the human resources. Yes.
So the last question: what is the most suitable pattern for cooperating in high-tech and high-value-added industry between Vietnam and South Korea in the future?
I think most suitable platform for cooperating two parties or two countries is work together. Yes. So I already know that the Konto City has got a plan to send the student from Konto University to Korea to learn know-how from Korea, and then they come back to the Konto City and Konto Incubator Park. They will work there. It is a good idea. So they know the people is. I'm emphasizing that the people, human resources are important. This kind of the work together and the training is very important. Yes, and so make a program together and making training programs and educations. These things are absolutely necessary and say most suitable platform for cooperation.
Once again, thank you very much for your helpful sharing today.
Vietnam Journal. It's not just news, it's life in Vietnam.
Welcome back to News Bulletin. Emma Malouthi, a Tunisian singer, will perform on the stage of the Institute for the Cultural Exchange with Friends in Ho Chi Minh City on September 6th. She has been invited to perform at many concerts all over the world and has become one of the Arabian musical symbols.
Mathlausti's style covers rock, Eastern and trip-hop music, which is a mixture of hip-hop and electronic music. With her melting voice, she combines Arabian and Middle Eastern music. At a very young age, she was inspired by her father's records of classic, Arabian, and Latin American music. Since her first prize of the Middle East RMC 2006, she has rapidly impressed audiences with her on-stage performances as well as her voice. Mathlausti will perform again in Hanoi on 8th of September.
A musical show titled The Beginning will bring many kinds of music to Hanoian audiences with the participation of both international as well as Vietnamese artists on September 1st. This event is the opening activity of the project named The Root, launched by the local composer Quoc Chung.
Quoc Chung believes his project will be a place to exchange Vietnamese traditional music with other kinds of music from all around the world. The group of well-known artists includes local diva Thanh Lam, Vietnamese-French jazz artist Nguyen Le, Tunisian composer Dafra Youssef, and percussionist Rani Krizer. Music genres range from jazz and electronic music to Vietnamese traditional and experimental music. The project includes many other activities and will also create chances for artists to let the music come closer to the audiences.
Many young people worldwide have shown their interest in raising awareness and dealing with global issues in each country. 20 international volunteers from different countries gather at Global Youth Networking event organized by the student-run organization AIESEC Hanoi to share meaningful actions taken in their countries. Let's follow our VTC10 reporter to learn about activities of international volunteers in Vietnam.
At the Global Youth Networking event, GYNA, 20 volunteers from many countries worldwide and Vietnamese students discussed together about social issues which have existed in each country. Some topics such as race discrimination, environmental protection, and power crisis drew the attention of Vietnamese young people. Each question, each statement of the international volunteers created an exciting atmosphere. The creative presentation, close communication, international representatives erased the language barriers, and all about that. Vietnamese young people had interesting experiences and got to know more culture of each country.
Well, I think any opportunity that Vietnamese students have to experience other cultures or global, get introduced to global culture, to global people is a very good advantage, because even as technology makes the world much smaller, Vietnam is still in making little baby steps in joining the rest of the world. So any exposure that they can get to other cultures and other countries is a big advantage for them in the way they think, and helping them to become future leaders both here in Vietnam and around the world.
The booth introducing culture of many countries such as Russia, South Korea, Canada, China, etc. are the most impressive thing at the event. They are arranged carefully, creatively to capture the attention of Vietnamese young people. Coming to each booth, the viewers can have a chance to learn about cultural identity of each country through the traditional dolls, picture, and traditional costumes. The room seems to become a miniature world, connecting everybody together.
Well, I've heard this event is quite big event from AIESEC Hanoi, and I always wanted to promote my country to the world, so it's really good opportunity for me to participate in this project and then get to know all other Vietnamese students and introduce myself and my country. I didn't expect so many students came here today, so I'm quite surprised, and they really look very interesting. They seem like enjoying these events a lot, and they look quite satisfied.
So I'm really happy to represent my country in this meeting. I wanted to tell more specifically about some aspects, about some interesting facts about Russia as a country.
Through the activities of international volunteers, Vietnamese young people can understand more about the other country's culture and custom. The event also aimed to raise the responsibility of students worldwide on social issues, promoting good actions in own young people.
The story about the exchange between Vietnamese and international youngsters has wrapped up our news bulletin for today. For comments and feedbacks, please send an email to netvietdaily@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. We wish you a happy weekend and see you again tomorrow.